you know. No. Oh. Whoa. Hand out.
Well, 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 the sadness starts early, boys and girls, gents and gentettes. Today we're looking at Wipeout. You've probably heard of it, ABC's Wipeout. It's a game show, you know, one of those things where people subject themselves to tomfoolery and stupid things and make them look like an ass on national television. All for what? A little bit of prize money at the end? Hell, you could say they have a good time, but could they spare themselves the embarrassment of losing? I'm joking, obviously. You know, it's good fun, I guess, for some people who go on this TV show. If they enjoy it, they enjoy it. That's fair enough. But, for some reason, as with all things, you question its existence, there's Wipeout video games. Yes, not Wipeout, not Sony's Wipeout, not the PlayStation 1 racing game. I'm talking about Wipeout, ABC's Wipeout. It's got its own video game series. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So today we're going to be looking at them. We're going to be looking at 4 games total. We're skipping out on the Xbox 360 exclusive, as it's an American exclusive, and I don't have a region-free Xbox 360. So let's dive right in. Now, I just want to get it straight now. I'm going to be covering the Wii versions of these games because I just want a bit of consistency with this console. I go with... Now, these games have been ported to various different platforms, even portable platforms like the DS, believe it or not. But I wanted to be coherent in just covering all the versions on the Wii, okay? All the games. So, Wipeout, the original Wipeout game, or in this case, Wipeout the game. So basically, what do you do when you want to make a video game version of your game show? You just make the game show into the video game, right? So you pick your own little character or whatever, and then what you do is you go through the obstacle course. And obviously, because it's on the Wii, it uses motion controls. The opponent can fire like water balloons at you to try and throw you off. But yeah, the whole game is just you going through the obstacle courses, and if I be completely honest, the controls are, I guess, fine to some degree. You're not really using much motion control here. You're just more or less using the D-pad to move about and get around. But yeah, it's okay. But I don't understand. Looking at this. You think to yourself, this is a one-game deal, right? This is a one-game deal. It's like Jeopardy. A one-game deal. You don't want to do any more than that. It's like Pop Idol. One-game deal. But for some reason, there's 4. I don't understand it because there's really no difference between the games, and you'll see that. You'll see that very soon. There's no difference. It's just this, but again and again and again in each and every game. But yeah, this first game's probably the worst out of the lot. It relies more on motion controls than the other games, and maybe the other games are more streamlined because they were on other systems like PS3 and 360, whereas this game wasn't the original game. But yeah, it's still pretty bad in my opinion. It's just not very good. Here we are with Wipeout 2. Now you may question yourself, what's different? What's different here? I tell you what, pretty much nothing. Now, in this one, there's less emphasis on the whole motion controls thing, which is good, but there's really no difference. Here's a few more levels. Here's somewhat different types of obstacles, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the previous game had like a create a character kind of thing, but it wasn't really. Let's be honest. It's on the Wii. Why can't you just utilize the Miis? The Xbox 360 version of these games had the Xbox Live avatars playing the game instead of anything else. So why not? I don't know. The Xbox Live avatars were, I think, in the zone. Were in that game. I don't know if they're in the others, but regardless, why couldn't they have utilized the Miis? Maybe Nintendo was like, nah, you're not using them. Maybe you have to, create your own. But in this one, the characters look really strange, so I don't know, but like I said, there's not really much different in this one. It's just the same again, and you're gonna get that a lot. Guess what's coming next with number 3, right? Now you might think to yourself, Wipeout 3, that's got to be the pinnacle, right? It's got to add a bunch of new stuff to the formula. Well, guess what? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really add anything. I also like to make a point that I forgot to mention about the first game. The first game actually had like ragdoll physics, which was quite cool to see them when they bail and get smacked into the water. As you know, you probably saw it in the video, the guy getting smacked around. That was quite fun. There's none of those physics in 2, 3, or Creating Crash. So why? I assume it's because it's different developers, where the first game was developed by Acronym. The subsequent later games are developed by Behavior. Yeah, I think it's Behavior Entertainment or something like that. So, again, like I said, what's different with Wipeout 3? Nothing. Really nothing. It's just a few more courses. There's a lot more playable characters this time around, but again, what does that matter? What does that really matter? It matters nothing that you can play as all these different characters. They're all just cosmetic, you know what I mean? Oh, dear. Well, yeah, what else is there to say? It's Wipeout 3. New levels, etc., etc., blah, blah, blah. Let's go on to the next one. Now we have our final game, Wipeout Creating Crash. Say hello to Wipeout 3, re-released with a course creator. And you think I'm joking? I'm not joking, this is what this is. This is literally Wipeout 3 re-released with a course creator. And by the way, the course creator is kind of shit. It really is. It's just not very good, the course creator. It's like, here's a stretch, like a long stretch. Now yeah, you can pick different ones here and there as you unlock them later on. Sure, why not? But here's a line. Maybe squiggly line and maybe a straight line, and here is like 6 different segments where you can swap around what contraptions you want to put in there for your contestants. That's what it is. No like in-depth kind of course creator, just a very basic, very bland course creator. And like I said, it is literally just added to the already existing Wipeout 3, because the starting level, which I showed it in when I was talking about Wipeout 3, I'm showing again. It's Christmas again. Christmas themed starting level. That's good, great, isn't it? It's really good. So yeah, that's all I got to say about Wipeout Creating Crash. It's just Wipeout 3, but with a course creator. That's literally all it is. Anyway, oh my word, that's the... Oh dear. That's it. That's it, I'm done. I'm done with Wipeout. I'm done with it. I just I don't even want to go on anymore about it. So, yeah, so they were the Wipeout games. I hope you got something out of this. You know, looking at some of these Wipeout games, you know, it's just, you know, what am I supposed to even say about them? They are all pretty much identical. There are little tiny changes here and there, but they're not worth it. You know what I mean? You know, if you want to play one of these, you just buy one. And if you're gonna get one, I just say go with the original. At least the ragdoll physics in the original makes it amusing when they bail and fall in the water or get smacked about. You know, but at the same time, the later games have more courses and much more. I guess, yeah, much more courses. That's all it has really going for it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's been the Wipeout games. I'm not gonna look at these ever again. Isn't that great? You know, wipe out the reason for these things' existence. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, comment, and let me know what you thought of these games. If you're interested in seeing me play through them completely, check out my playlist. That's in the description of me playing them on Fire in the Shadow Realm channel. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.